Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jose, and we're back doing another daily update video. And first of all, I want to thank you guys for being super supportive and active on my channel. My channel's been gaining a lot of subscribers. 10 subscribers, 15 subscribers is a lot for me in a week, so actually that means a lot to me, so thank you. And if you haven't already, subscribe, please. I want to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark so we can start getting some ad revenue. And also drop a like, it really helps me out. But the first thing that I want to do is show you guys my short-term prediction, because every single day the markets are crazy, kind of hard to predict, because right now it's usually even the news that's been coming out, which is bad news, doesn't seem to be affecting anything, especially in this little run that we're on right now. But as you see here, it's actually going to like the month chart. Since we hit the slowest point back in the 23rd of March, we've basically been going all the way up, and we've broken this trend line, this super strong trend line. And what I predicted was if it breaks this trend line, it's going to go straight up, and that's exactly what happened. So if you bought some calls, you're up very nice on that position. And what happened today was that it couldn't break through this right here. So what I'm going to do, depending on what happens tomorrow, if it breaks this line, then the markets will continue to keep going up. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I believe that it will continue to drop, and once it breaks this trend line, it will keep going down and down and to test new lows down here. So what I'm probably going to be doing is buying probably a month to a few weeks to a month out, buy some SPY puts, and this is just to hedge my positions, because if the markets goes up and the puts I have get lower in value, then it doesn't matter, that it kind of like levels off. But if the markets go down, my portfolio is going to go down, but I'll be making money on the side, and that's what I want. That's what I like to do. It's kind of a good way to offset losses in the worst case scenario, which the market just drops significantly. And that's exactly what happened today in the portfolio. Let's actually see what happened in the markets. As you see, let's see, let's change this. Both the stock market start off very high into the green. Let's actually look up SPY right here. If you've seen, markets were up significantly, up to 273. We're looking at the SPDR S&P 500 ETF. It was up 3.53%, and it hit that resistance which I've shown you here that I've made, and I couldn't even break through. It tried to, but it didn't, and it went straight back down. And right now it's at 265. So what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, most likely, depending on what day, if tomorrow's a red day or a green day, I'm going to buy longer term puts for about let's see what I'm looking at to be purchasing probably a month out. So by May, let's do May 6th or May 8th. Let's do May 8th. So about a month from now, I'll probably be looking to be buying one of these down here, depending if I can find how much volume I can find. Probably one of these down here under 1,000, because I don't want to put that much money. 10% on options, a lot for my portfolio. Maybe a little bit lower than that. And if I can find something that has a lot of volume that can get in and out quickly, then that's what I'm going to do. And that's the play that I'm going to be doing to hopefully be able to make some money if the markets do decide to go down. But let's go over the portfolio. As you see, in the beginning in the morning, I was breaking above 13,000. I haven't broke about 13,000 in a while, maybe a month. So we're at 13,000 in the morning, but then the markets continue to drop once it hits that resistance line. And right now we're at 12,326, up 0.58% today, and after hours we were up 1%. But what I'm seeing right now in the futures is that the markets are going to be a little bit in the red. It looks like the S&P is going to be down 10 points in the red, and the Dow is going to be down 100 points. So it's not a crazy start so far, but we don't know what happens if there's crazy news that comes out earlier or later on. Most likely the markets will drop significantly like they always do. Super volatile market right now. I have this ACB call that I bought. If it expires, I get to keep the premium, and I'll continue to keep on doing that till like a week or two out of when ACB does its earnings. I will not be buying anything, because if ACB does come out with better than expected earnings, it might just skyrocket and double. We don't know, because if I do put that 1.5, I try to sell option at 1.5, $1.50, and it then it basically doubles, I will have to sell out, and that would be a 30 cents loss per share for me, and I'm not trying to do that. So once ACB has its earnings, which we'll see when its earnings is. When is it? Earnings May 14th, so I won't be trading May 7th on basically until after May 14th. Once May hits, I'm not gonna do any more. I'm not gonna sell any more calls for ACB just to play it safe, because right now, as you see, I'm at $1.82, and I'm doing the 1.5 calls because those are the ones with the volume. And if, like I said, if ACB does good and hits above $1.50 in a short term, in a week, which, I'm not surprised, anything can happen with these cannabis companies, then I would have to sell all my shares at a 30 cents loss just for a little small premium, and that's what I'm not trying to do. But let's go over my holdings now. Square is at $50.84. It was down 0.22% today, and after hours it's up. So after hours up, but as you said, like I said, the futures down, so most likely this will end up in the red, and I am down 11.38% so far, $143.68 in the red. So yeah, I have 22 shares, 57.37. It's getting closer to my average costs, which I don't want. I really hope that my prediction is correct and the markets continue to go down, because what I'm seeing is, even with the virus maybe peaking, unemployment is all-time high. Basically, the last decade, tens of millions of people unemployed. The whole global economy shut down. Like, this is bad. I don't know how we could be rallying right now when everything is shut down. Nobody is making money right now. Nobody is making money except for maybe a few companies, like maybe toilet paper companies, you know what I mean? But how can the markets be trying to recover fast? I know everyone wants to get back in the green, but honestly, I don't know how we can. And next position I have here is Facebook. It's at $169. It was up 1.98% today, and after hours it's up 0.34%. I have 12 shares. My average cost is $172. We're getting close to my average cost again. I'm only down 1.78%. That's not what I like to see right now. I want it to go down more, because if my prediction is correct, and if the markets drop hard once I buy my puts, that'll be the best scenario for me. That means I'll be able to sell quickly and I'll have way more cash. Hopefully I can double that 1,000 to 2,000. Best scenario. I don't know if it's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen, and I'll have that extra cash on me. I'll be able to buy way more things. Next one we have here, excuse me, is Nvidia. It's at 260 right now. I've always been up on Nvidia. Nvidia has even hit close to my average cost. I have 1,300 right now, exactly 1,300. Average cost is at 193. I'm up 34.3%, even with what's been going on. That's crazy. I've gotten such a good price with this, such a good price. I wish I could have bought way more. So I'm not buying anything unless it hits below 200. Let's go on to my next holding. Tesla, what I'm seeing with Tesla's just gonna continue to go up. If it hits anywhere close to around 500 or below 500, it would be a buy. I would buy $100 at a time, just because I can buy fractional shares now, which is amazing. And at 548, it's up 5.66% and 0.62% after hours. My average cost is at 503. I'm up 8.92%, which is $224.67. I want to get at least 10 shares. At least. That's the goal for me. At least 10 shares. Next one, Uber. Let's see what Uber's doing. Uber's at $25.82, down 0.96% today, up 0.31%. My average cost is at $32.41. If it has another a few more 10% days, it's going to catch up to my average cost. I'm still down 20.33%, which is good. I would like to get more shares of Uber. And I'm down $349.26. Next one is Roku. Looks like Roku's at $88.10. It was down 1.89% today. I have 24 shares. My average cost is $112.35. I'm still down a lot, down 20%, down $582.02. Let's go to my next one. Let me know down in the comments if you actually bought anything today. I did not want to buy anything today because I was actually working and I didn't really look at my phone throughout that day. And I saw it was a green day, so I didn't want to buy anything. I just usually like to buy stocks when markets are in the red, so I didn't buy anything. So if the markets are in the red tomorrow, best believe I'll be buying some, and I'll be letting you guys know what I bought tomorrow. And IIPR right now is at $7.13. It was down 1.11% today. I have 21 shares. My average cost is $101. I'm down 30% on this, which is $659.27 in the red. Let me know if you guys own IIPR. I got into IIPR because it's one of those cannabis, basically a cannabis REIT. It has a dividend, one of the only ones with a dividend, which is interesting to me. Next one is my biggest position in cannabis, Aurora Cannabis. It's at 81 cents. It was up 0.08% today, and after hours it was up 1.74%. My average cost is $1.82. Down way more past the 50%, down 55.36%, which is just down $4,854.73. If Aurora Cannabis ever bounces back, I'll be making a ton of money. And right now I'm trying to slowly recover my losses by selling some calls, since I have 4,800 shares. What I've been doing, as you see, I've been buying some calls, selling some calls, and be able to get premiums of $129 usually per week, per every 7 days, which is actually pretty good. I tried to get another one, but it didn't go through because the volume was low. But if I can get the $129 per week, 4 weeks in a month, that's what is that? About $500, $500 a month. That's pretty god dang good, if I say so myself. $500. That's pretty good. Let's go to my last cannabis position, CGC. As you see, it is at $14.55 right now. It was up 1.12% today, and after hours it was up 0.34%. I have 126 shares. I'm gonna start doing the same thing with this one. My average cost is at $22.66. I'm down 35.78%. This is more of a safer cannabis company because it has a lot more cash than Aurora Cannabis has. But I believe that Aurora Cannabis has the most potential, just because it could get a partner, and if it gets the partner, then it can double or triple from what it is right now. It's so cheap right now. All these cannabis companies are cheap. In the next 5 to 10 years, once everything blows over and cannabis continues to get legalized in other countries, then all these huge cannabis companies, because right now Aurora and Canopy are both the big dogs in Canada, all these cannabis companies can just go up, you know. Next one to my new company that I bought on these dips is AMD. It's at $47.73. It was up 0.08% today. After hours, 0.36% in the green. I have 6 shares, want to buy a lot more if it ever gets past my average cost of $41.45. I'm up 15.15%, which is just at $37.68. If it gets past this, I would love to buy it. Like I said, my goal is to buy some puts, and hopefully by May I'll be able to capitalize on it and use that money to buy more companies or more shares of the companies that I own right now, because that would be the dream scenario would be to make money off puts, and capitalize on those puts and put it on to the shares to make more money once everything decides to recover. Which, you know what, many people have been saying that this might take longer than it was expected, and that's what I've been saying. I don't think this is going to be a V shape. I think it might be more of a longer term U. Not even, L shape. Is depends how long. If the United States decides to close down for another 2 more months, then I can see how it could last more than this year and next year. I can see how it can last up to 2022 or 2023. If it decides to close for another month or two, if it decides to close for 2 months, I can see how the markets will drop significantly more and will stay down even more, because that's just going to affect multiple quarters. And right now Apple's at 260. It was down 1.16%, up 0.22% after hours. I only have 6 shares. Goal to have 100 shares ultimately. My average cost is at $235.86. I'm up 10%, which is just $96.58. Let's go to Shopify. Shopify's at $374.66, down 3.59% today. After hours down 1.02%. I have 2 shares. My average cost is $338. It needs to go down below $340 for me to buy another one. And I'm up 10.78% total, which is just $72.82. Let's go to the next one in my portfolio. The next one on my portfolio would be Microsoft. Looks like Microsoft's at $164. It was down today. Apple and Microsoft, the two big dogs, down today. It's at 164, down 1.08% today. Up 0.31% after hours. I only have 3 shares. My average cost is $137.56. Pretty good. Got it in at a good price. Up 19.22%. So if we get new lows, that's the time to buy. And that's what I'm hoping. Puts, I'm not telling you guys what to do, right? This is my strategy. This is what I'm going to do. If the markets continue to go up while I have puts, I'm going to cut my losses short, because I'm not trying to lose that much money, you know. Okay, let's go to last one, Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is at $45.80, up 7.78% today, down 0.15% after hours. This is what? My average cost is $47.40. I believe this one was, oh my god, this one was this stock was like at $26 or $27 before. Let's see. It recovered so quickly. It was at 25. Wow, it probably was below 25. Look at that. If you got into Planet Fitness at around $25, you almost are getting close to doubling your money in not even a month yet. That's insane. I have 8 shares. My average cost is at $47.40. I thought I was getting this at a good price, but once I bought it like around here somewhere, it dipped even harder. I'm down 3.37% today. Woof, wow, I was down closer to 50% at one point. Wow. We really have to see how the markets do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to really pay attention to the markets to decide whether or not I really want to buy puts or not, because I really do want the markets to go down so I can buy some more. So let me know down in the comments if you believe that this is going to be a quick V-shaped recovery or U-shaped recovery. It's going to take a few more months for it to recover, or it's going to take years to recover. Let me know down in the comments. Other than that, that's another video. Please drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily update on my portfolio.